Hello and welcome back to the Blobber Plays, our Pokemon Z to A No Megas now in air quotes playthrough. Across the break, since the last time we played, I have consulted the sages over at the speedrunning community for this game. There are various known bugs and glitches of minor import. One that I might even try and look at fiddling with today. You can kind of glitch through rolls and into some certain locations, but there is currently no known workaround or skip for where we're stuck. We have to talk to this lady here and win a battle that has a Megamon on our side in it. Up until this point, the game's been pretty insistent on you using the Megamons, and I've just said, screw it, no. And that has made my life a lot more difficult, but it has allowed you to do it. They've tried to make you feel guilty afterwards if you don't, by after the fight saying things like, nice fight, but it would have been even better if you used a Mega Pokemon. And we've said, stuff you, I hate them, I'm a grumpy old man, I don't want your silly new mechanics. The mechanic is 10 years old, but I didn't like it back then either. But we're now at an impasse, and we kind of have to do it. If we have to do it, we're going to try and do it in the least invasive way possible. We have two ideas. One is to poison, then Mega Evolve and not attack, and we'll claim that we never used the Mon to attack. We still kind of used a Mega, but not really. And then the other option is if we set up an area of a damage over time area, like Whirlpool or the little sand trap things, then maybe we can do the same thing where the area over time effect kills them while our Mon Megas and does literally nothing to hurt the enemy. And at least then I will have, if not Mega'd, at least not used the Mega to do anything. Now, as I said, I'd prefer not to do this at all, but I am... we have to progress, and my joy at being grumpy old man and successfully avoiding it is less than... my joy at successfully avoiding it but being stuck and not being able to progress anymore is less than just bending this little bit but getting to see the rest of the game. So maybe I need to level up my grumpy old manness, but this is what we will do. So... for the one of these things, it's, you didn't know it was mandatory to Mega in this battle? It is. So we'll show it off. You must defeat my Florges with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Simply winning is not enough. And then if you do it, she calls us passé. There's nothing so vogue as a victory won with Mega Evolution. So if we have Decoy here, murder this. Then, yes, we've won the battle, but... what a unique style you have. Then she complains... how terribly passé. I wanted to witness a Mega Evolve Pokemon strike the winning blow. This is not a side mission. This is the main quest line, VGF. You need to do this to get the fancy clothes from her so that you can go to the other hotel. Knock out the opposing Pokemon with an attack from a Mega Evolved Mons. What's the difference? One is bad, HFX Knitter. In grumpy old Blobber man parlance. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't work, and this is the main quest line, which we can show off just to override VGF's thing here. The invitation. Defeat the designer in battle, main quest, while your Pokemon is Mega Evolved. Alright, so we've got our Whirlpool, at least in theory. No, we don't. We replace this with Whirlpool. Yes. And what can we do for poison? None of these people can... Maybe Solar can do poison. Leech Seed might also count. I don't know if Leech Seed goes away if we swap out, though, but I guess... I could Leech Seed before we Mega, and then that kind of also doesn't count. So we'll set up both of those, and we'll try both of these today. We also need to give him the stupid stone, which I honestly have forgotten how to do because we haven't been interacting with the system. So how do we... Do you have to hold it? Okay, let's try. Meganium is the best. We didn't Mega Evolve it, it was just a typo in its name. Okay. Boy. No, we want. Boogie. We are going to need to spam a lot of potions, it looks like. Okay, that might be enough. Go. Ah, too slow swapping. Oh, we try again. Yeah. I failed to use a Megamon again. I know. It's how passe. We try again. With full health this time from the start. Let's go. So yeah, the question here is, does it actually detect if, as she claims, the winning strike is from the Mega Evolved Mon? If it just detects that you have a Mega Evolved Mon, this will work. Do it again. Whirlpool. Tempt you to come stand in the water. Heal up. Go! Go! Oh, come on! Ugh. Well, we can do it again. So how do we let you gain some life off us, honestly. We're gonna need to let her gain life like twice. Otherwise the Whirlpool will kill. There, that's probably enough. Can you Mega more than once? No. Does it count? What a unique style. Game's thinking. No, it's not good enough. Okay, next claim. Also, am I screwed now because I don't have any Mega Energy left? I don't know because I've not been using the system. Like, will I not be able to Mega Evolve next fight? I don't know. Can you learn, like, Sludge Wave or something? No. I want something where we can... Leech Seed won't work because it's Grass Fairy. So Leech Seed, although a idea, is not useful in this actual instance. So that can go back to Synthesis. It looks like we probably do have to attack. I don't know that I have anything else in our boxes that would have a... We could try the Whirlpool and then... It's only Fairy? Isn't it Fairy... Fairy Grass? My memory is that it's Fairy Grass. Oh, it's only Fairy. Good, then we can try the Leech Seed theory. Let's try the Leech Seed theory. Come on. And, hello, Alpha. I'm kind of hoping you wouldn't be here to see this. But we consulted the... speedrunners, sages, and there is currently no known workaround. Alas, alack. No known skips. Perhaps in the coming months or years, we might enter more enlightened times, but not yet. The only place so far where we've had to use it. Okay, now surely that counts. That was its attack. No? Still no. Alright. Well, maybe we actually have to attack with it. How passé indeed. Yeah, up until now there's been like 6 or 7 times they've wanted you to do this, and we've just said no. And then fought a stupidly long fight without using the, like, extra power-up effect, effectively. But this one they're just, you will do it, or F you. At least deal most of it without Mega Evolving. Alright. It's like dirt. It's not coming off. Ugh. How incredibly stylish! You truly are an heir to the stylish sensibilities that once swept our fair city. You receive an assortment of couture clothing. Would you like to try it on? No. What about you? Do you need anything? And the worst thing is, right, it doesn't make sense that we have to do this. If it had been earlier in the story, it would have been more forgivable. But because our two friends literally just got their Mega Rings and ability to Mega Evolve their own Mons, they should be able to solve this problem instead of us here. It's especially goading. I should be able to say, oh, you want to see someone Mega Evolve and win? Handball the problem to my friend next to me here. Grrr. Grrr. Anyway, I hope you'll keep my store in mind for your future fashion needs. For my part, I continue refining my desires. Lately, everyone's talking about this mystery designer named Naveen, but I won't be outdone. Well, how about that? How indeed. And there Alpha's in the background saying, speaking about how bad Naveen's flags are, I appreciate you getting access to Boutique Couture's fine wares. If only I could afford them. I suppose I'll head back and dive into some commission work. You'll have to fill me in later about the fashion styles favoured by the crowd at the SBC Gala. Let us head to Hotel Richsheim, shall we? As for what it's worth, I'm sure you'll make a splash no matter what you arrive in. Okay, let's get rid of this stupid item. Hopefully never again. Feels so bad. No, where's the thing that I want? Come on, I want grass seed thing. There it is. Okay. Whew. It's the other end of the city in the fancy hotel. I'm intentionally butchering. I've never learnt French, Alpha. You know, I grew up in a country that speaks the dominant world language. We don't need to learn other languages. We share no border. You know, you have a porous border with someone that's... You can walk 20 minutes to the left and be in France from much of your country. You need to know how to speak it. Not so here. Heal up. That's all. Yes, what dominant world language? The most GDP per capita is from English, Somna. Also, I'm going on the most Indians claim they speak English and therefore they're also the dominant world language there. As much as anything to annoy Cal. Do-do-do-do. GDP per capita, no. Well, that doesn't make it dominant, does it? You want to divide it by something else. Suddenly it's not dominant. Anyway. Stupid hotel. Ah, I said the wrong thing. Okay, my bad. Well, this looks nice. No wonder Rich Simi is known around the world. Welcome to Lumios's fanciest hotel. There's no way that Hotel Z could compete on the luxury front. I wonder what else we could do to set ourselves apart and satisfy our guests. For now, we'll see what the Society of Battle Connoisseurs thinks about all of this. Oh, God. Greetings, I've been expecting you. Were you waiting all of this time just for us? Yes, things would get nasty for me if you decided to flake out and no-show. For example, if you didn't come here because you never got clothing, because you were forced to do so to keep your morals and not mega-evolve, then I'd be in trouble. And I don't even want to think about what would have happened to you. But ahem, I digress. Once you both are adequately prepared, kindly follow me. I'm ready, let's go. Kindly follow me to the venue. Why not just bring up the yes-no text at the end of that dialogue? Anyway, sigh. You hear that? I wonder what's up with her. This is the True Team Rocket. The Society of Battle Connoisseurs uses this floor as our battleground. Lady Jacinth will provide more details shortly. Until then, do as you please. Sit in the press-backed, leather-studded chairs. It feels tense in here. Guess that's what happens when you get a bunch of battle fans together. I'm going to see who else is here. Yes, I'm not even going to wear the clothes, Alpha. The clothes were ill-gotten. They are ill-gotten gains, and I will have nothing to do with them. Oh, score. Looks like I get another shot at revenge. A redemption arc is just what my storyline needs. Nothing amps me up. The base? Like a comeback. Nothing amps up the base like a comeback. Presumably her fan base. Revenge against me or redemption arc? Redemption arc? I hope it's you and me in the finals, G-Volt. I bet we'd go viral if we streamed our showdown. That would be nice. But being lumped together with Ivor like this is mortifying. There she is. Lady Jacinth has arrived. Bienvenue, and hello to one and all. I am Jacinth, your humble host for this fine event. Allow me to begin by thanking each of you for making the time to attend today's gathering. Yes, we, the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, strive to provide more than simply a venue for battling. We also aim to help the trainers and Pokémon better understand and appreciate and inspire growth in one another through battling. Just the other day, we were joined by Galar's former champion, Leon. He is the great Leon, who delivered a very fine lecture at our invitation. And today, I invited a group of exceptional trainers who have recently piqued my interest. These gifted few have garnered attention in the Zeta A Royale, held each night on Lumios's streets. Alors, let us begin. As I call your name, please come and join me in the court. From Dynamo, the electrifying Canary. And the venerable Tarragon. Oh, Old Man was invited. Is half French, but I seem to have missed half. It's Venue. From the Fist of Justice, the mighty Ivor, and the inimitable Gwen. From the Rust Syndicate, Alpha's favorite boy. And the dependable Philippe. And from Team MZ, the valiant Tawny. And the up-and-coming Blobber. I wonder how this is gonna go. If I've called your name, please gather here. Attention à la goutte. Doesn't have the same ring. Honored guests, I am Jacinth, thrilled to announce a special tournament for you to enjoy. I call it Le Super Tourney de Jacinth. Huzzah! I'm sorry, I need to take this phone call. What's up, Vinny? Are there some rogue Mega Evolution cases for us to deal with? Got it. We'll work out a plan. Jacinth? Yes? We appreciate the invitation, but something urgent has come up. Zut alors! What could possibly be so important? We've got to go. I don't know, he's got a lot of weight not on his body because of the immense chip that's off his shoulder necks. Probably counteracts it. I can't believe she had so many hard hitters together for her own private tournament. Jacinth seems like someone we're going to need to watch out for. Perhaps you would do better to watch out for yourselves after that display. I urge you to reconsider your actions. You still have time. You must return to the venue. I say this out of concern for your own well-being. That's okay. Disqualify us if you want. We need to go help protect the city, so that you can keep enjoying tournaments. No! Wait! Come on! Alpha sees the mob boss and only thinks, I can fix him. Alright, we need to put together another strategy meeting. But I also just got a request to help someone out, so I'll tackle that real quick on my way back. Go ahead to Hotel Z without me. See you there soon. Let's go. He doesn't need fixing. Okay. Tawny told us what happened. Too bad the call came in the middle of the party. I guess Rogue Mega Evolution can strike at any time. Protecting the city requires sacrifices. At least after seeing Blobber at work, that is my conclusion. Anyway, how was the party? It was a lot. I guess the other half really does live differently. I'm back! Is Blobber here yet? Yes, why didn't you just come back with him? Did you get sidetracked and wander off? I swung by Prism Tower. There was something that I wanted to check out. Alright, whatever. Come on, we've got a strategy meeting. Talk to her. Is it good to start the strategy meeting? Let's go. So glad we mega... I am not. I'm grumpy. I hereby declare this strategy meeting over. Here's our update from Vinny. Looks like we've got 3 more spots where Pokemon are in danger of rogue mega evolving. There's a Frostlass in Amless Park in the Blow District. There's an Altaria in the Magenta sector. And there's a Venusaur in the Jaune sector. They sure do pop up all over. Vinny's intel says Pokemon falling victim to rogue mega evolution are now getting stronger. When one's opponent grows more formidable, one needs only train to match them. Wait, why are you here? I don't think we have time to mess around with extra training while Pokemon could go rogue. Besides, Blobber is now rank C. That's plenty strong. There aren't that many trainers who are stronger. Why is no one commenting that she's here? To reach such a high rank is remarkable indeed. Have you considered entering a tournament? That seems like a fine way to train up your team. That's true, but our goal should be to learn anything that can help us plan. Like the types of Pokemon that might go rogue. Knowing the opponent's type is Battling 101. Is there anything else we need to consider before we move on to the assignments? Alors, the Society of Battle Connoisseurs event comes to mind. How are they faring, I wonder? Who cares? We turned them down hard. After all, tackling the Mega Evolution problem is our priority. And what exactly is this problem, might I ask? Come on, does anyone actually think we need to go over this again? Wait a minute, something's wrong. Now that you mention it, this does feel unusually crowded for one of our meetings. Are you alright, Lida? It sounds like you're imagining things. Or maybe not. What are you doing here, Jacinth? As the host of Le Super Tourney de Jacinth, I am here to personally escort you back to the venue. I'm sorry, who is this lady? Chest moi. I am Jacinth, leader of Lumiosa's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. So this is what the city's elite like to wear. The fabric of your outfit is gorgeous, but what stands out is the craftsmanship. A keen observation, my friend. It seems you have an eye for fashion. Chest moi. Hey, don't get too friendly. She's not part of Team MZ. What does that matter? We're all friends, surely. We surely are not. In any case, when might I expect you to join us for the tournament? I told Lebane, just mark us as disqualified. We have Pokemon to save. Go back to the hotel and go host your tournament. I'm afraid that is not possible. The tournament I planned was perfect in every way, and anything less would be unacceptable. The two of you are an indispensable part in making my perfect dream a reality. Is it perfect if all your guests are standing around waiting for you? I left that in the hands of my right-hand woman, Lebane. It's German for the Bane, the. As we speak, the guests are enjoying a lavish banquet of exquisite dishes and spectacular performances by renowned artists. I think that's enough from Jacinth. Leader, can we get back to the Rogue Mega Evolution? Right, we'll split this into 3 missions. First, the Frostlass, in Amalus Park in the Blow District. Naveen, you take that one. Second, the Mega Altaria in the Magenta Sector. And finally, the Venusaur in the June Sector. Tawny, you will take that location. And like always, Blobber, you will have to do them all, because we're incompetent. Let's forget about the party and focus on the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Alors, Team MZ, I must say you seem to be up to something intriguing. But know this, I do not take kindly to those who make light of my tournaments. Jacinth seems eccentric. Still, the upper crust do know how to dress. The materials were a cut above. Alright. Outside, and then let's look where these are. Which will we deal with first? I feel like the Mega Venusaur. Frostlass. The Altaria. And the Venusaur. Have there been new zones added? There have not. So let's do the Mega Venusaur. This will be a decoy enemy. At least to start with. Then possibly Solar. We might be in a situation where... Oh, it's actually more north. Where, if it doesn't have a poison attack, we probably can't really hurt each other, but I will at least heal while it fails to hurt me. With you fighting by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to save the Venusaur. We're all healed, our items are good, let's go. Having you here to help is a relief. Venusaur's type are grass and poison. I bet you already know what that makes it weak to. The concentration of Megapo power in your vicinity is rapidly rising. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready. With you fighting by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to save the poor Venusaur. And then we turn down the music, because this music is both extremely loud and going to last quite a while. Maybe a little bit less than that. Something like there. Mega Venusaur! Okay, so first, let's get out Decoy. Oops. And then fly. Flame Wheel. Steel Wing. Swords Dance. Flame Wheel. Fly. Steel Wing. Fly. Swords Dance. Fly. Ooh, it actually got me. Flame Wheel. Fly. Ah, so it heals. If you don't kill its little environmental things, it heals using them. Okay. Maybe you need to use a super effective move? No, that one just seems permanent. Decoy, for all that he doesn't have a healing move, the Shell Bell is doing a very good job of keeping his health high. Okay, can we kill them now? Somewhat? Alright. Good job. I'm not used to Venusaur actually acting like a frog and boinging. You didwick. We had to bend our morality. Even the speedrunning community does not currently know a workaround. Perhaps their answer was that in perhaps the years and months to come, we might live in more enlightened times where we learn of such a skip, but for the moment, no such skip is known. Phase 2. I think it's getting even angrier. Oh, good lord. It now moves its hyper beam. Well, solar beam. Good. And then that one. And then this one. And then this set. Oh. Well, at least it didn't poison. That looked like it should poison, but it didn't poison. Yeah, it's now ME1 instead of ME0. I can no longer claim moral superiority to Alpha with a fully straight face. A sad day indeed. Okay, that's almost all of them. Oh, Decoy finally actually got poisoned. Let's break out an antidote. I think we can probably kill it before it finishes this cycle. Yeah. Our allies have, but they didn't... I also was annoyed at that, Wick. Yes. In theory, our allies should have been able to do that quest for us because they literally just got their Mega Evolution gem ring set up. But no, it has to be the player character. Grizzle, grizzle, grizzle. Alright, we can have full volume again. Boop. You did great! No surprise there. But geez, these rogue Megamons are getting stronger and stronger. Absolutely marvelous, the way the two of you work in tandem to subdue the rogue Mega-evolved Mons. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I've been looking for. The SBC's top-tier competition... Le Super Tourney de Jacinthe will not be complete without Tawny and Blobber on the roster. I do hope the two of you come to the hotel as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to haunt you for all eternity. Haunting us? I'm sure she means it. Be careful, Blobber. I know I will. Mega Venusaur dealt with. There are 2 remaining. Okay, Frostlass, and what was the other thing? The Altaria. We've got a Garchomp and an Ice Bite. Oh, also we should return you to having Waterfall rather than Whirlpool, because that idea didn't work. For avoiding technically attacking with our Mega Evolved Mons. And you have Fire Punch. We could temporarily swap that over to Ice Punch for this fight. It would make a lot of sense. And then we'll go do the Mega Altaria. Somehow I feel like it's going to be on the ceiling. Yeah, it's on the roof. So we have to work out how to get up. I am surprised that worked, but not unhappy. How will we get up here? There's an elevator, although I don't know that it's going to get us... I doubt we can hover across this big road. Yeah, there's no way we can hover across that big road. There. Isn't that too far away? No, that looks like it'll be fine. Okay. Go. Day changes tonight. The blood moon rises. Okay, can we just glide over there? I'm hoping the answer is yes. Yes, we can. And that means that we need to, once again, minimize your noise, because else the battle music is obnoxious. This might not be a great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right? I was hoping there was a not really option, but, of course you are. Phew, thank goodness. I know we keep throwing big, annoying tasks at you since you can handle them. I've been feeling guilty about it, as you should, but I'm glad to know that we're pulling our weight. I never said that. The concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rapidly rising. Warning, rogue mega evolution imminent. Let's go. Let me have everyone healed up. Has she finally evolved her Starmie, is the new question. We're gonna do our best. Me, Staryu, and the whole gang. It looks like no, if she's still calling it Staryu. Spin! Throw gang signs! Mega Fluffy! Oh wow. You can't hit it most of the time. It's in the air. Oh no, it counts as hitting it. Okay. So our most important move here is Ice Punch as its quad. And then our second most important move is Recover, because it keeps the Medicham from actually losing any real health. Okay, tornado time again. Come on. Yeah, reasonably dodged that time compared to the first time. Time for phase 2. Phase 2. Be careful! I think it's angry! More whirlwinds! Don't let them surround you! Ooh. Still, we live. Full health before the next tornadoes. Heal up. Nearly there. Victory. Two of 3 done. Alterianite. So that was a rogue Mega Evolved Altaria? My goodness. To think something so fluffy and adorable would be capable of such wild rage. Tell me, does your rapid rise in the ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue Mega Evolution? No. Allures, your strength is clear as day in battle, yet you pretend to have no grand ambitions. I must say I'm taking quite a liking to you. That settles it. I'm convinced my tourney will not be complete without you and your gallant strength. I urge you to come and join in the festivities as soon as you're able. Otherwise, I could always just buy the hotel to encourage your participation. Ugh, the lady. The Z comes from Hotel Z. If she buys it and renames it, we'd have to have a whole new team name. But maybe that's getting ahead of myself. I'll heal up your hard-working Pokemon. And speaking of the team, I'm glad you're one of us. Yeah, I probably like you the most, Dance Girl, as well. She's just sending us angry voice hollows. Rogue Mega Evolved Mon successfully pacified. There is only one remaining. Okay. And that was the Frostlass? And all the subtle threatening just won't go anywhere. Poké Center. Let's try and deal with the Frostlass. That's gonna be... Honestly, we're not great for dealing with this. Decoy is somewhat okay. He hits hard against them, but they hit neutrally back. Gyarados has Crunch, and is neutrally hit by the Ice Bit. But that's it. We should change you back to Fire Punch, for this fight at least, if not in general. Nonsense! The mob has tricked us into taking a Loan Shark loan and then had us do stuff for them, Alpha. Outside the bounds of our agreement. That's called blackmail. Okay. So she's up on that roof. How do we get up? We've not been able to get up there, as I recall. I feel like it's more likely to be this way than the other. It might be also a case of we have to hover between these. There's one there. Maybe this one? Nah, there's no way we can glide over this bigger space. What a nice bench, no. That one? Yeah, this looks probable. What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use the Holovator? Well, too bad, it's mine. And if you insist on using it, I'll have no choice but to battle you. Oh no! Talk to me when you're ready. If you have the nerve, that is. Sure. Get ready to lose. Rust Syndicate Grunt. Victory. Roselia. Firebite is good. More wild. Dig is fantastic. It's a one-hit KO! That battle was uplifting. I am so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I apologize for my rudeness. As I mentioned, I'm fond of this Holovator, but you can use it 1,000,000 times if need be. And a poison barb. I'll keep an eye on things so you can come and go as you please. Please feel free to use it. I don't know if we've been able to get up here before. I don't think so, so I will explore the other direction a little bit before we head over to the Altaria. There's a colourful screw there that I would like. Dig just takes so long. That. And then check out if we're overflowing on those again. No, we only got 200. We need to use a fire attack here. Fire bite. All right. Frostlass. I wish you'd hustled a bit faster. I thought I'd catch my death of cold up here. But I must say, Frostlass is a beautiful Pokemon. I'm taking inspiration for future designs. Sorry, I suppose it's no time to be dreaming up new pieces. I better focus on helping the Frostlass before it suffers too long from Mega Evolution. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rapidly rising. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'll make sure everyone's healed up. Mega Frostlass is Ice and Ghost. Using Ghost and Fire moves should work well. No, we'll be going with Dark and Fire, thank you. Oh yes, we should lose our volume, because else that music's going to get obnoxious. Now those are some proper Furisode length sleeves. Okay, so her annoying ability is just to teleport around. Do we have to blow these up? They don't seem targetable. Okay, Boogie, you've done enough. Let's go with the Metacham. Halfway point. I still can't seemingly target them. So I don't know what else we're supposed to do, other than maybe not be near her. Oh, Metacham falls. Well, decoy. And let's revive Metacham. They did good work. They deserve the experience that will come from this fight. Alright, good job. Can have our music back. Well, our volume. You obtained Frostlassite. Alors, that was a rogue mega evolved Frostlass. Wild Pokemon mega evolving on their own without a trainer or warning, this poses a serious threat to the city. One that shouldn't be overlooked. Why are you here? I wanted to check in and see if you were ready to join my tournament. I understand the importance of protecting the city and its residents, but my tournament is of equal, if not greater, importance. Look, we've got enough on our plate right now. Your plate, is it? Your plate is full? Yes. Very well, but please do consider that I have a plate of my own, and it's full of patience, but it won't last forever. Once you've dealt with your rogue Mega Evolution errand, please join us at Rich Simi. Until then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu. I'm not sure who's scarier, the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon or Jacinth. It's clearly Jacinth. Anyway, you and the Mons did great. I'm sure to make everyone healthy. And I know this is a lot to deal with, but you've got me in your corner. Alright. Is it going to open up some new zones? Can we get a holo restraining order? Return to the hotel. Let's find out if there's anything up here first. There is. There's a TM over there that we should try and grab. She probably owns the police. Alright. That'll do. From there, I'm okay with teleport to hotel. Ugh, the Larvitar is being annoying, so just fall down. Larvitar is no longer a problem. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting to try and look at the one exploit that there was known about. Using the forfeit button. Nice work. You took care of a lot again. Now that we're all done, are you going to head over to the SBC? The party awaits. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about that. What do you mean? It's Jacinth. She's bad news. I'm sure I get what Labane was trying to warn us about. It was certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. That's the least of my worries about her. But I guess we could head to Rich Simi. The longer we wait for her, the worse it will get. Hang on, did you hear that? It sounds like something's happening outside. I just wanted to celebrate us calming a few more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. And instead we get Jacinth. And now, more trouble at the door? Let's go see what's up. Tawny is dealing with a lot, isn't she? Why don't we join her outside so she doesn't have to deal with this alone? Why is the hotel surrounded by... Wait. Is this a battle zone? I don't remember battle zones being purple. Hello and bienvenue to the Jacinth Zone. While similar to a wild zone and a battle zone, this is for my own personal use. Feel free to admire how the colour matches my holo avatar. This can't be real. No matter how long I wait or how many times I ask politely, you still refuse to do what is right. and participate in my tournament. To ensure my invitation is accepted, no matter the cost, I have taken matters into my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures, and for not being here in person to greet you. I couldn't care less that you're a hologram. Just take down your weird zone. The hotel isn't going to get any guests like this. Isn't Corbeau from the Rust Society the only guest that we've had? Pretty much. Whose side are you on? This is not a weird zone, it's the Jacinth zone, and naturally I will deactivate it in due time. But in order for that to happen, you must fight, and for that is what I wish, and I will brook no refusal. Why are you doing this? Watching his battles firsthand revealed to me the extent of Blobber's talent. And now I want nothing more than to see this glorious talent shine in this tournament of mine. You know, maybe she's not so wrong. Surely that's not too much to ask. Well then, my dearest Lebane, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. I trust you understand the earlier warnings now, about the consequences of those who dare slight Lady Jacinth. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but Milady commands it. Now then, Blobber, please meet your opponent. Livia. I will show you the marvelous battle style we train to achieve at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. All of my really well-motivated talent? Well, half of that is true. You're challenged by Livia of the SBC. With a Mawile. Decoy is a good matchup. Fire is good here. Good job, Decoy. A Klefki, same deal. Okay. You may have defeated me, but you still won't escape the Jacinth zone. I expected nothing less. Would you like your Pokemon healed? No. While I respect your decision, I urge you not to make things harder on yourself than necessary. Please meet your next opponent. Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. Says Gerard? Or was it Gerald? Gerald. Who has a Dragonair. This is a Gyarados enemy. Dragon Rush. Good job, Boogie. Next, Shelgon, same deal. Buy some time with Bounce. Crunch. Doubtlessly he has a third dragon, right? No, only the two. I may have lost the battle, but you will be facing the fearsome Lebane next. I expected nothing less. Would you like to be healed? No. I respect your decision, but I urge you not to make things harder on yourself than necessary. Both of you may return to the venue. I will join you shortly. Next, she'll suggest Mega Evolving. Let's go! It looks like I finally get to cut loose in a battle. Bring it on. Geez, I have the feeling she's as bad a news as Jacinth. Shut it, punk! I'll deal with you next. Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinth came along. You are challenged by Lebane. Go, Boogie! Dragon Rush. Bounce. Good job. Garchomp, go. Tyrantrum. Dragon Claw. And Dig. Good job. Ice Bite. Her posture change? She really likes doing the splits, is all. Zen Headbutt. Recover. Dynamic Punch. And Zen Headbutt. Good job. Go Kitty. Ooh, it's gonna evolve. Dragalge. Time for my secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag this kid. Dragalge. And then she sort of mwahahas evilly. It's a bit ridiculous. Thunder. Zap Cannon. Flash Cannon. Dragon Pulse. Ah, Kitty's gone. Okay, Solar. Your turn. Dazzling Gleam. Leech Seed. Oh god, we didn't swap back to Synthesis. That's on me. Giga Drain. Leaf Blade. Bye, Solar. Decoy. Fly. Dodge the Hydro Pump. Good job. Because her master wants us to come and take part in her tournament, Cal. Now, that was a heated battle. Don't get smug, though. Next time, I'll come out on top. It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting till you give up and join the tournament. I don't care if you're some kind of battle master who doesn't need healing. Ooh! It points out that I never accepted the healing. Nice. I'll wear you down. Hold on a second. I just need to heal up my own team. You hold on. We were already planning on battle. No, I wasn't. Don't put words in my mouth. You're serious? I wasn't. She might, but I'm not. Yeesh, maybe start with that next time. You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to what we were saying. It's a Jacynth zone. Oh well, I had a fun battle for the first time in a while, and Jacynth is getting what she wanted, so I guess I've got no complaints. Well, at least almost. To tell you the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more often. What's with all the pretending up until now? Well, I used to be a fighter back in the day, the kind that only seeks out the strongest opponents. I like settling fights with my Pokemon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. 2 years ago, I got annihilated in a battle by Jacynth, and I'm still paying for it. Now I have to talk fancy and wear this crazy getup, because I promised her I would. I'll warn you again, watch out for Jacynth. If you lose to her, you might end up like me. She's gonna turn us into a maid. Promotion match scheduling alert. This promotion match tournament for trainer Blobber. Your opponent has been decided. You are to face trainer Jacynth. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank B. Talk about perfect timing. You can't escape if she's your opponent for the next promotion match. Hold up, I'll get rid of the Jacynth zone. Jacynth zone off. Don't forget, you're going to need your challenger's ticket. Later, I'll be waiting back at Hotel Rich Simi. You know, Jacinth and Labane might be more alike than I first thought. Go to the Hotel Rich Simi when you're ready. I'll meet you there. We need to heal up. Is there a poker center near the hotel? Not really. You're the nearest. Heal up. See the Nurse Joy that's dead inside? Thank you, Nurse Joy. Oh, and there's some new side quests here, but we're going to ignore them. No, that's just going to be faster to teleport. Alright. Ah, you've got your challenger's ticket? I guess we should go in. Ready to battle, huh? I've got to get back into work mode then. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Okay. Seems awfully coercive. If we die, tell our wife hello. Say cheese. Shashin dozo. Perfect timing. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinth is waiting for you. Finally, we've been waiting here forever. For me? Why? After you left, we figured the tournament was off, but then we tried to leave and got trapped in this weird Jacinth zone. Friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce my tournament, the one organized by me, and in honor of me, has recovered its missing pieces. Now have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed. A fitting position for your humble hostess. No? Wow. There's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. For round 1, we have Canary, facing off against Blobber. So, I mean, surely my rival beats your love interest, Alpha. Once you are ready, speak to Labane on the court. Now then, my friends, let the Super Tourney de Jacinth commence. I expect Captain Falcon to beat your love interest's underling. I think Canary will lose to me. And I can't tell the other one, Old Man versus something. Old Man versus... I think Old Man will lose to Captain Falcon's little sister. Your first opponent will be Canary. Are you ready? Yes. Yes, Captain Falcon's real name is Ivo. The little sister's real name is Gwen. And Corbeau is Alpha's love interest. I'm just here to show all my adoring Kinetics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm going to win. You are challenged by Canary of Dynamo, who has Heliolisk. This is not a decoy enemy. This is 100% a Garchomp enemy. Dig. Dig again. Garchomp barely breaks a sweat. And Stunfisk. Third dig. Oh, and I keep forgetting to check out the exploit. Enough playing around. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. You can be the Garchomp, says Cal? You can. Seeing as Kitty stole Marie. So one of the exploits that has been found is you can abuse the this forfeit button, supposedly. Well, I can't find out because we one-hit KO. If you activate the forfeit button, it resets the cooldowns on your attacks. So you can use it to just infinitely attack. Bleep! Bleep! Ah, I lost again, but I'm Canary. Thank you both for the spectacular battle, Canary and Blobber. I'm excited and anticipating to see how you will play out the rest of your battles. No! Alpha's cheerleading wins, but I was correct about Captain Falcon and his little sister. Dear friends and honoured guests, we've made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Blobber, Captain Falcon, Corbeau, and Captain Falcon's little sister. For round 2, we are having Captain Falcon face off against Blobber. Yeah, I agree with that one. Alpha. But I thought it's finally time for her to start being a valid rival. They've healed up all our mons, so I don't even have to worry about that. Your next opponent will be Captain Falcon. Shall we begin? Without further ado, let us begin the battle between Captain Falcon and Blobber. A quick word, please. I feel you should know that Labane here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, well, on second thoughts, never mind. I should focus on the match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? You are challenged by Captain Falcon of the Fist of Justice. Go, Heracross. Oh, I didn't rename Cal. I should have renamed Cal between those fights. Oh well. Go, Cal. Fire Bite. Dragon Claw. Good job. We'll change to Meditite. Whose Medicham wore it better? That would be mine. Ooh, but Ice Punch succeeds. Which we almost never see on our own Ice Punch. Heal. And then Headbutt. Fire Punch. Go Kitty. Because he's a bad guy. He's kind of Team Rocket, but he's not evil. And so he uses poison types. And finally, Phalanx. And it super mega evolves. Get the Voltrons together. Kitty tanks one solid hit and kills. Defeat, how unjust! Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Lebane, and thus heal from my past trauma, but it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, it seems I have room to grow, and have high hopes for myself in the future. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Blobber and Captain Falcon. I hope the remaining battles of this round will be as enjoyable to watch. So do I. I kind of wish we got to watch the other battles, instead of them just fade-cutting between them. My dear friends and honoured guests, we've arrived at the end of round 2. Alpha wins again. The winning trainers this round were Corbo and Blobber, which naturally means they will be the competitors of round 3. Okay, that means we should actually rename Cal, for one thing. Saint Chomperdon. Wait, what? It didn't do it? No, there it did. It just took time to... Oh, and we should fix Leech Seed. Yes, we should do that too. That should be Synthesis. And this guy is Poison. Do we have any other moves that we would care to swap between? I don't think so. Your next opponent will be Corbo. Shall we begin the battle? I'm so ready. Without further ado, let the battle begin. So, I'm up against you. It's quite the venue and the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember your training. You'll be fine. That idiot. I need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But, well, me and the crew have gotten stronger. Scoliopede and the rest are ready to go. Let's have some fun. You are challenged by Corbo of the Rust Syndicate. Go, Chomperdon! Dig. Boom! Gyarados? You aren't actually equipped to deal with that, so Kitty. And then Giga Cannon. Good work. Back to Chomperdon. Fire Bite. Dragon Claw. I don't think he's wearing makeup, but if you think he is, Cal, you're our last chance. But this is where the fun starts. He has tassels. He has tassels on his glasses instead of his breasts, but that's about it. Dig. Fire Fang, and then swap out. Decoy, fly. GG. You and your Pokemon are entertaining, I'll give you that. And then the final round. Blast, still not good enough. Not even after I roped Philippe in to help me train. I'm embarrassed. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for the truly spectacular performance. A trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Le Super Tourney de Jacinthe is my favorite Blobber. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against me. Not last night, but I think 2 nights ago now in game alpha. Yes, he did. He came to the hotel and rented a room for us. Cal. He's not making it up. That is canonically true. The time has come for you and I to battle my dear Blobber. We don't know what type she is. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing La Super Tourney de Jacinthe to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make this happen. Now we're here, and the final round is about to begin. May it live up to, or even exceed, the wildest expectations of our lovely guests. Her type is annoying. Sigh! What's with this Pokemon? How'd it even get in here? That's even worse. More trouble? I don't know what's going on, but we can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Ooh, and is Elle gonna show up? Here, Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of mine, perhaps? It can't be. He's alive, the leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysadre? Wait, the guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? This is a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. No way! That's Lysandre? Over there? Can it, Philip? Don't make a scene in front of Lysandre. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde has showed itself in order to face you in battle. Its wish is that the two of you face each other in earnest, and form a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinthe back. How marvelous! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle and demand your own. Alors, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Blobber. Say no? We already have a bond with Corvo. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And the entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? Oh my god, stop saying his name. You are Lysandre, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I'll ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I'm here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Blobber to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. It doesn't ask us at the start to enter an age, Cal. Labane, would you handle this? Oh? So in the meantime, I have to fight... Okay. Your next opponent will be Zygarde. So this thing is like Poison Dragon or Poison Ground or Dragon Ground, I forget. It's some combo of those. I remember disliking it. It was a silly legendary. Will you battle it? Yes. And then the things that were following us around, are they going to merge into the dog? Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more that gather, the stronger its capabilities. Or so I've heard. No, that's not accurate, Alpha. That is not accurate. I'm willing to agree to your story where it's true. He gave the $1 million tip to the other girl. He paid the normal amount for his stay at the hotel. It's other girl, who he defeated in round 1, who he gave the $1 million tip to. We have nothing to do with that. That is Zygarde's 50% form. Zah! I got into a battle with the mysterious Zygarde. That was before the hotel visit, Alpha. He forgave the interest, but not the principal. Girl still owed the principal. Then he came, visited the hotel, and then after his stay gave her the $1 million tip. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad. Change to Solar. And GG. Was the dragon breath coming out of? It's a face that has no mouth. It has no mouth, but it must dragon breath. As best I could tell, it seemed pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde's 50% form, though not its ultimate one. Zygarde complete. I'll collect the remaining cells as it has commanded me. You should focus on becoming a trainer mighty enough to fight at its side. Denizens of Lumiose, listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. I kind of want the dog to have won, and then she has to fight the dog, but... Allures, my dear Blobber. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you are truly exceptional. And now it is the time for the undeniably incredible Blobber, and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But it is not merely the final battle, it is our promotion match. I hope all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. Let me walk up to her and say yes. Everyone is healed. What a tournament it has been. So eventful, one might think that it has been going on for years. Now, here we are after so many twists and turns. I think it's going to be possibly the old man, Alpha. The old man makes sense. At the conclusion of this momentous event. Yeah, the CEO also makes sense. I'd go with either of those. Challengers ticket verified. You are cleared to proceed to the promotion match. How glad I am to have entered the Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. You're pretty great yourself? No. I feel the same way? No. Thank you for your praise. Once I reach rank A, I will make it into my mission to bring happiness to the people. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer that they can be. For that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of De Super Tourney de Jacinthe. May it be a worthy battle for the occasion. Yeah. You are challenged by Jacinthe of the SBC. Carbink. Okay, we don't fear Carbink. We've also got some new music. She has theme music. This is a decoy enemy. Flame Wheel. Swords Dance. Flame Wheel again. Win. Swap out. Go Kitty. Thunder. This thing is ridiculously good at taking special attacks. So this isn't actually a good matchup for Kitty. But we pull through. Gardevoir. Kitty, if you could paralyze it with a Zap Cannon before we trade you out. Yep. Then go Boogie. Bite. And bounce. And what's her finisher? Presumably Clefable? It's our responsibility as elites to guide the masses. Clefable? Magical Girl, transform! Her eyes were really creepy there. Really, really creepy when she was looking up at the end of her Magical Girl transform. Oh my god. What have they done to Clefable? The net pantyhose on her also look a bit creepy. Well, I'm gonna try and ignore the thought of that, Clefable. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Processing your promotion. We are now Blobber ranked. You've been promoted to rank B. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone is so pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, accept this Super Deluxe TM. Play rough. And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Complete. Reach rank B. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Blobber. Thank you, thank you. You give me too little credit. We get some more dog food. Wow, Blobber, I can't believe you won the tournament and your promotion match. You're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. I thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, perhaps next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel celebratory, but I suppose I could have some. Finally coming around and appreciating the delights of poisson curry? No, but it would be rude to not eat when we're celebrating. Its delights are and shall remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe that Zygarde showed up. What is Zygarde? A legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it's taken a shine to Blobber. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw when we calmed down the Mega Barbarnacle. It's so strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jacinth? No, it has a different vibe. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, well, for now, itadakimasu. Ange, you were meant to be the guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. A 3,000-year-old desire, one foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Is he crying? Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. No medals? Oh, that's just saying that the Super Battle Zone, because technically it had to be in a battle zone to be a promotion match. Sure. Ding, 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 ding. The next morning, your alarm is going off. Lumiose trembles. What's the matter, AZ? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. It's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the Royale and prove that I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette, I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Tawny? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Blobber. Don't count me out, I'm still the team leader. Just watch, I'll catch up and climb past Blobber in the rankings. And then I'll make things right in Lumiose. I'll help so many people and Pokemon all at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Blobber. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. A message from Vinny. He says we should meet him at Quasartico. I wonder what he needs. He's asked for you to come along as well. Okay, so teleport over here. So has the pseudo Eiffel Tower been sealing some kind of ancient evil and now it's about to escape? You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? Why do you need us? I'm afraid I don't have your answers. I was just tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She'll be the one to explain. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and her teammate Blobber as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Blobber? You two helped me out of a difficult situation, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right, what the trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of a plot by our company? Of course it's incorrect. The extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of the Holo Barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. That makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in freefall. That's why the Urban Redevelopment Plan was established, but it was a risky venture. The mayor couldn't find businesses willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Quasartico. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, and even those with no ties to this city. Still, it was a notable and noble undertaking, one worth pursuing. When we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something that we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we began detecting the strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all of the corners of the city. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to the power. And now we have rogue Mega Evolution. It's a dire phenomenon which, if it becomes commonplace, will have the people abandon Lumiose once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get this all under control. Thank you for that. Beg pardon, ma'am, it seems I'm being called for. If you would please excuse me from just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which has led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children just now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help. Yes, for Lumiose's future. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. We certainly will, which means we'd better get to work right away. Thank you for having us. One last question before you leave. If you don't mind me asking, your jacket, where did you get it? It was my mom's. I see. Forgive me, I thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, let me know. I came here searching for someone. Your memory might be the clue I need. If you'll excuse us, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I'll email you the details as usual. Leave it to us, it's what we're here for. We're going to make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share. Just like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Blobber, let's go back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Okay, teleport back to the hotel. Boop. Grandma? It's not... We don't know explicitly who she's looking for, Cal. She's just been looking for someone. So, why did Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the President just wanted us to know that they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She says she's counting on us to help take care of the rogue Mega Evolution problem. On that note, did you hear from Vinny about the rogue Mega Evolution reports that we need to look into? We have, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. To which we say yes. So what are the last, presumably last three? Maybe there'll be another sequence between A and game finish? Here's the new info from Vinny. There's a Dragonite in the Vert Sector 3. In Jaune Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar, And finally, a Starmie in Blow Sector 6. All three of them could be difficult to tackle, even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Are you sure you're up to this, Blobber? Of course! Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think at how good we've gotten at working together now. We've calmed so many rogue mons that we're a well-oiled machine. True enough. So to recap, there are 3 Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We will stake out their locations and support Blobber. The first up is the Dragonite, which goes to Tawny. Naveen, you go keep an eye on the Tyranitar. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in the Blow sector. We always seem to leave the heaviest loads on your shoulders, Blobber. I can handle it. Thanks, I'm glad to hear it. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Mega Evolution. Alright, where are they? The Dragonite is here. Are there still no more new zones? Yeah, there's still no more new zones. It feels like we should have had another set of new zones after that, but apparently the game says no. There's a Starmie there, and the T-Tar is the furthest away from things. I guess we'll start with the Starmie. Cafe Salil. Work out how to get up to the Starmie. It's probably in the air. So from there, which means there, which means... Which means where? Night Alpha. Don't stress, mate. As soon as I get up to where the Starmie is, I was going to call it anyway. So all you're missing is a little bit of parkouring, essentially. I kind of thought the way up might be in here, but no. Yeah, we're still not that far away from the Starmie. And this should all be one contiguous roof, so... No, I'm not seeing any way up. Well, that's kind of troublesome, unless it's that. Is it that? It might be this. Alright. So... Actually, I should probably go back for that screw. But oh well. A big monkey! We need to catch a new set of the monkeys because I evolved them when I thought I needed to evolve them and they actually needed to be the babies. Okay, that was... I expected it to put up more of a fight, but okay. Can I please set my marker here? Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power. Or whatever, and it's ready to blow. No one will get past me. Feels like I've seen you two before. Blobber and the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you should be okay. Follow me. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I said specifically to block off the area? Mr. Philippe! Hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We can't allow any of the residents to be harmed. We came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. We're here to calm it down. I see. You're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. The problem is, I'm here on the orders of the boss. He'd hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside. I'm sure you'll understand. What are we supposed to do? You'll have to defeat me in battle. Yeah. Rematch me. Again. I'm getting a bit sick of rematching Philippe here, but alright. Waterfall is okay. But then we should become Saint Chomperdon and dig. Go to Kitty. Flash Cannon. Aggron. Zap Cannon. It's a one-hit KO. Go Decoy. Scissor will get absolutely destroyed by Decoy's Flame Wheel. Or it will use Protect. Good for it. Flame Wheel again. GG. Finally. Skarmory. Time for it to Hyper Mega Giga Evolve. Oh, and I should check out the exploit. Which I forgot to do again. So. Flame Wheel. Now supposedly, if you... No? Then what is the... I must not understand it then. It's something to do with using this forfeit thing. Oh well, that's on me being stupid. Fire punch. And win. Must be doing something else that's of use to them then. Your true strength lies in drawing out that of your Pokemon. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met him, I thought nobody could surpass him. Yet now I find the world may be larger than I ever imagined. It's kind of funny coming from you. You're older than him and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and my talent for battles. I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and my command. But I was nothing but a young fool. Strong, but that couldn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. But that wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. He started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. Well, we're lucky Alpha's gone to sleep. He was quite the little upstart, and me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet him and his Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I can call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please have this. Water Stone. She's finally going to evolve her Starmie. Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. See, they're only protecting the city so that they can extort more people, Wick. They're truly evil. If I use the stone, it'd be Starmie versus Starmie. Do you think you should do it? There's no option. Well, it was a gift. Okay. I'll evolve my partner. We've got to go calm down the rogue Mega Starmie. Do we get to watch it? It seems like we do not get to watch it. And then do we just, like, yeet ourselves down here? Yeah. We're gonna say no, though. I need time. See where it chucks us. Okay. Then we make our save and call it a day. So, in this episode, we unfortunately had to walk back our 0 Mega Evolving because, as of the time of the recording, there are no known exploits or skips that will let us avoid the mission to get the stupid fancy clothing needing you to Mega Evolve. So we have Mega Evolved once now. I'm going to go have a searingly hot shower, and then I will try to sleep without knowing the horrors I have wrought upon this world by actually engaging in Mega Evolution. Probably nightmares. For now, peace.